This is Larry Bonerato from LarryOnLearning.com, and this is your Morning Minute. Why is common sense so uncommon? It's a very valid question, right? Recently, I heard a woman state proudly that she did everything for her children as they grew up. She cooked all the meals, cleaned the house, washed the clothes, and did all the chores. She did everything for them. Now, she has no idea why, as adults, they cannot cook, do laundry, clean, perform household chores, or even be responsible. We all watched over the last few years as our country tried to lead from a position of weakness. We led from behind with words instead of leading up with deeds. We expressed disappointment with the actions of our adversaries instead of confronting them from a position of strength. By ignoring common sense, our country is now being ignored. For thousands of years, all humanity recognized only two genders, male and female. We understood the inherent biological differences and attributes of each. Over the last decade, our children were taught that there are dozens of genders and that they can choose, change, and be any gender they want. Now we wonder why teens and young adults are so confused and unhappy that they need drugs and therapy just to get along. Is it possible that we all are to blame for why common sense is so uncommon? Parents have the continuing responsibility as the first and most important teachers of their children. When adults are dishonest, disloyal, or portray bad habits, how can they expect honesty, loyalty, or good habits from their children? Nurturing, training, and supporting their children to do their best and be their best must be the parents' lifelong responsibility. That starts by both teaching and living the kind of lives that we want for our children. Honesty, personal responsibility, and common sense must be taught and practiced by adults. That is how children learn to be responsible and productive adults. Educators are responsible for teaching children and young adults the life skills they need to use as grown-ups. To be successful, they must partner with the parents to help children become knowledgeable, responsible, and productive adults. This requires teaching basic skills such as reading, math, writing, and comprehension, plus occupational skills to guide them as they enter the marketplace. Rogue subjects such as gender studies or critical race theory have no place in professional education. Governments must be held accountable for aiding and mandating the teaching of life skills that lead children to become responsible, employable adults. These mandates must include teaching teachers how to teach and parents how to monitor their children's progress. Teachers' unions in their charters are designed to only benefit teachers. With that conflict of interest, unions must be banned from professional education. In summary, we must change how we teach and mentor our children. Parents, teachers, and government officials must lead with common sense and teach life skills. If we fail to do this, we will teach future generations to be untrustworthy, dependent, distrustful, and irresponsible, and they will have no common sense. So I ask again, why is common sense so uncommon? And that is today's Morning Minute.